watching the Hoosier Garage.
Hey, what's up everybody? Hoosier Garage. We're not at the Hoosier Garage. We're over at our buddy Kyle's house, RT's Mopar Salvage, okay? He's got something he's gonna show us here in a bit. There was a few things I needed to look at that I'm gonna buy for our 71 Satellite Sebring, and he's got it. And we're just kind of taking a look at some other potential projects that he has here in the garage. We've got a 74 Roadrunner. It's an original, I don't know if they call that charcoal or gunmetal gray or silver frost or something like that. But it's got a red stripe on it. The finish is pretty much wrecked, but the condition otherwise is quite restorable. Pretty solid down there. Back here's good. Look at the trunk on this thing. It's in exceptional shape. And look, it's even got one of those guys original. Where's it at? Right here. This is the one that's original. He happened to have another one that he threw in. It'll go with the car. That's you know, a lot of these things rotted off, you know, only a few years into existence. It's a straight car. I wonder if something in the back floor pan maybe or something like that was bad.
Passenger front, it's got about a baseball size hole in it.
Okay, so over on that side. And we got what, 318 with some kind of a holly on it, looks like. Air conditioning car, power disc brake. Of course, you know, by this time all this stuff had some options. So it's all there. It'd make a good project. It's got a flat tire, but you know, we can fix that, right? Do you want to disclose what you're asking at the moment? Here in April of 2023 or 4.
6,000 would buy it.
6,000 would buy a 70 clear title. Yep, that's good. 74 Roadrunner. And I would say if I was looking for a project, this would be high on the contention. The cowl looks like it's pretty good. And we got some of that. So we won't spend too much time on it, but if you're interested, I'll put his contact information below and you can let Kyle know what's going on. Now, one of the reasons I came over here was to look at this car. It's a 72 Roadrunner, 340 car, correct?
340.
It's an original 340 car, but you know, look at that action right there. And why is that happening? You can see there's your hint. It's gone, baby. That torsion bar cross member and most of the frame rail and most of the floor, part of the doors, quarter panel is gone. So this is getting parted out, and the thing that your old buddy Adam needs is like the cowl, the upper cowl for our Satellite, because ours is chewed up right across here. We need the sway bar, we need the disc brakes, and then that crossbar section, which was cut out for whatever reason, whatever sorcery that was. And then, as a bonus, we've got the rear sway bar, factory bar. So you had the pads that go on top of the axle, or on top of the leaf springs rather. And then the brackets, which are 8 up, but we can make new ones of those. And then the little links. So there's a good thing. And then you got an 8 3/4 axle. Do you know what gear it has?
It had a 355 sure grip, but the previous owner kept it.
Gotcha. So not what we think that would be. And you know, there's no saving this car, but there's definitely parts left. So if you see anything or you need to ask, again, we'll put his information down below and you can contact him. But there was something that another reason we came over here, and you want to tell us what happened. Was that yesterday you got it?
Friday.
2 days
ago. A friend of mine called me earlier in the week and told me about a car that a scrapyard in E-Town just got in. And he passed on the car.
Okay.
But we went down there Friday and picked it up. 73 Barracuda.
A 73 Barracuda.
An old man just hauled it in first of last week. Needed money to pay his taxes.
Huh.
So he scrapped the car.
So you can still find this e-bodies at the scrapyard. Like scrapper getting crushed, right?
Yep.
So you saved it.
So far.
Huh. So we'll take a look at that. Would y'all be interested in looking at that? I would. And here it is, 73 Barracuda. It looks orange, but it's rally red. And it was gonna go to the scrappers. This man saved it, like he does. And it's for sale, ain't it?
It will be for sale.
It's for sale. See, where do we start? It's got a CUDA grill in it, even though it's a Barracuda. It is a 318 car, obviously being a Barracuda, but it looks like it has a 360 in it. They got maybe a later 360, and then looks like the lobe on the balancer, external balance. So I think it's a 360. Car is not in terrible shape, but yes, apparently somebody hauled it off to the scrappers, some old guy, and just, I guess, left it to him, and he got a little buckage out of it, and off he went. And then somebody let Kyle know that it was available, and he went and got it. Now, there's some stuff on this car that looks good. Like, I think the floors might be in okay shape, stuff like that. And then obviously you have like rocker panel, lower quarter part of this. Some interior, you know, door panels look like they might be usable. They're just a little chalky, but they're not like falling apart or disintegrating. So there's something. The back panels, they look good. See the petty blue? There's petty blue here. So we figure the door and the quarter panel, and probably that grill came off of a CUDA, because you can see the line here where they welded it, bondoed it all in. This came out of E-Town, Kentucky. Came from Swope, still has the dealer tag on it. Barracuda. And obviously you have an 8 3/4 rear. They put traction bars on it. Roll pans in rough shape. Half the trunk is pretty good. I mean, it was nails and stuff, but over here it's where it's starting to eat out. Over there. Trunk lid's got some stuff. I mean, it's a rough old car, but looks fixable. Got some good frame. It is a disc brake car, yes. No sway bar though. No sway bar. The hood is usable. There is a hole here on the firewall. So definitely a lot of parts. There's some 8 out here, this cross brace or gusset brace. That's bad there. So this might be something somebody is interested in, either as is or for parts or what have you. And yeah, so in 2024 people are still taking stuff like this as a scrapper. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe, but we know what parts are going for these days. Knick-knack parts, big parts, all alike. You've got a lot of trim that's in good shape here. Windshield actually looks pretty good. The lower trim. Taillights are good. Looks like we're missing some rings. They're all good. Tail panel actually looks pretty good with some minor imperfections. Yeah. So what would you want for this?
I hadn't made my mind up yet.
Hadn't made your mind up yet. So we'll have the video up, and like I said, we're not trying to represent that it's something great, but it's still a Barracuda and it's got parts. That's all we can really say about it. And contact Kyle below, and maybe you can haggle with him and take it off his hands. I don't know. But it got saved. There's parts, so. All right, so we're at one of Kyle's locations. That's where this car is. It's not at the scrappers now. But he's got some other cars. He stages them here. Don't want to trip on that hose. We got a 66 Coronet here. We're gonna have a video special about that. Just a quick, what's it about? We got a 72 Duster. It's a Hemi orange car. We're gonna have a video on it. Quick, what's it about? Basically, all the features, what's wrong with it, and how much. If it's a parts car or if it's not a parts car. That kind of thing. It's a feature we've been talking about for a while, and we want to add to the channel. Try to get everybody interested in parts, because then it'll help him move some stuff around and help me with views. You know, that's just how it is. He's got this Barracuda right here. What year's the Barracuda? 68?
Yes.
68 Barracuda. This is good, you know, maybe a good race car. I mean, there's not much left of it, but there's stuff here. Comes with the Dodge shit. No, maybe not. But we got the Duster and all this kind of stuff. So stay tuned. You'll see other stuff he's got along with the Barracuda, and we'll do some feature vehicles as we go. So thanks for watching the Hoosier Garage, and until next time.